Hey, what's up, YouTubers? So today is a good day because off work. My liquid culture's cooled off. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 agars that I'm gonna inoculate with the Albino Cordyceps. So let's get started. First off, sterilization. First things first, nice clean workspace. Now everything else. Right, so you're going to clean all the surfaces off. Make sure everything's good. Sterile. And good to go. Actually, I'm missing one thing. I need my lighter. So you guys. Garbage can up in here. That's what I need. So, be careful with this one. Be careful with this one. So see it's back up a little bit. And make sure that we're keeping the tight seal, pressing down on it as we lift the foil, so that way you don't pop it off and get a wind, and then mold spores just happen to blow in there in case there's some in here. And boom. Tighten it. Still good. Like I said before, I'm going to get trash. So we'll just throw it over there for now. Alright, so I need this. Matter of fact, get on that. Don't have to spray it too much. It needs flour though. There we go. Take out our Cordyceps. Oh, look at those big ass syringes too. And I think we only need one, and we can save this other one up in the fridge. So How about that? Good. Together, these only cost me like 24 bucks, which is a pretty deal. Look at that. Shake it up. Get that tight little seal. Saying, shake it all up, get it all mixed. Now this is what we need the lighter for. Sterilization. I'll do the liquid culture first. 1, 3, 4. It's really till you see it turn red hot. Now you're supposed to just do it till it's red hot. But I also add a little bit on there by using alcohol after it turns red hot to just cool it down, but also sterilize it once again. So boom, put cold alcohol in there. That way it cools down a bit. Everything up in the needle should be already sterilized. And this is the part where we see the magic happen. So, oh, I think 3 good little squirts is good enough for me. How about y'all? And just like that, the deed is done. Anyway, I can see good amounts of little mycelium chunkies up in there. So let's give this a few days. Now once again, turns red hot. I think we're good just to make sure. I'll hit it with a, just so we can do them all real quick. Hit them. Alcohol again, knows at what times doing some ball spores in there. But now I think we're good again. Excuse me. Yeah, with that. Squirt, squirt. Squirt, squirt. Squirt, squirt. Hit with the Hit it with a and the last one. Boom. Now before I put it back in its case, can't risk the rest. Seal it off. Anything else that was in that, you know what I'm saying, is now killed off. Down so it don't burn the plastic. Put the sheath. Unscrew it. cap back on. And look, I still got a lot. And this is how you can start a business with pretty much nothing. Because these are supposed to be one of the rarest, if not the rarest cordyceps that you could get. But don't quote me on that. I'm just going off of knowledge that I know, not what I'm for sure about, you know. So I don't want to lead anybody down the road. Oh, you got the rarest mushroom in the world. I just got a very rare mushroom, at least for the cordyceps. Because albinism, just like albinism in people, you know, it's a rare thing. It happens every once in a while, but it's not too uncommon, but it's a rare thing. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously I got liquid culture and I'm able to do it myself, but I don't think anybody has albino cordyceps in this area, so I might just be the first, and that's where you dominate. You know what I'm saying? So, where is my tape? Go over to the cabinet. Good, now I can take these off. Now, label everything. Cordyceps, albino, and what's the other day? 320. First gen. Cordyceps, albino, 320, first gen. Cordyceps, albino, 320, first gen. Cordyceps, albino, 320, gen, so on and so forth. Get the fucking picture. Cordyceps, albino, 320, first generation. Cordyceps, albino, 320, first generation. So not only do I have a liquid culture now where I can make thousands of these and thousands of more liquid cultures. Obviously, if you paid attention to my videos and if you've done your own research, you could only make so many. I would say at least go to your second, don't go to a third liquid culture. Just use up as much as you can until you're down to the bottom, and then you like squirt it into a new container to keep the genetics going. But after that, only recreate a liquid culture or agar after you've used like the mushroom spore or the mushroom flesh to continue the genetics. because then it's like a fresh pair of the genetics. It's more stronger. It's like a reset, at least is what I've learned from my research. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm only going to be doing one liquid culture first gen. Once it gets to second gen, it's not going to get to a third generation. I've heard that you could do it, but I don't want to. I just want to get first and second gen, first, second gen, first, second gen, and keep the genetics strong as can be. Fruit the bodies, then start the cycle over with the spores of the fruiting bodies. Get spore prints, get fruiting bodies, cut the fruiting bodies open, get the cleanest part in the middle, throw it on an agar or grain spawns or liquid culture, and get the whole thing going. If you've been paying attention, then you know what's going on. If you've done your own research, give me my flowers, because I'm gonna be, this is gonna be my star of the show for now. I also got Tremella coming in, and I'm actually blending a lot of these together so that way I can have some really potent and fun and interesting gummies to put out on the market. So stay tuned for that. I'm not going to start really promoting my Etsy until I have everything ready to be fruiting, and you guys will see the process of it being ready, so you guys will know that it's good product going into my Etsy account. I'm doing all my legal work and paperwork right now, putting the business under my LLC and making sure that things are taken care of, so that way I'm doing everything smart and the right way. And got to get my cottage business, cottage food, cottage seller's license or something like that, food college seller's license. That way I could put these in stores and be able to sell it online with an easier thing, because saying yada 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 and so forth. You get what I'm saying. But I'm doing everything the right way. I got the money for it. I just need to get it done, and I'm supposed to be starting it this weekend. Obviously I'm getting everything ready to start mass producing. This is going to be my area. I'm going to buy another shelf in here so I can start housing a lot in here. I also got another shelf in the closet by my bathroom, but it's dark. I could close it, and it's a good area where I could just use the shelving in there, and other than that, nothing else. So it will just be mainly for my mushrooms, and then just use it as extra shelving. Besides that, I'm probably going to be cooking off some either the jars. I have a box right here full of jars, and I'm going to use these for my albinos. And my orange militaris, however the fuck you say it. So I got 12. So use 6 and 6. And from what I heard, off you could get off a jar of this is at least 6 grams if you do it good, dried. So that's 36. That's a little over an ounce. That's a little over an ounce of some pure dried orange and white. You know what I'm saying? And I want to do it this way because I was also thinking about the bags, but I want to do it this way because at least it seems a little bit more simpler once I drill the holes, make the injection ports. It seems like a set it and forget it. You know what I'm saying? As long as you sterilize and cook everything off, you hydrate it, inject the liquid mycelium in there, and the rest is set it and forget it. It just grows, and you just pay attention to when it's harvest date. I feel like it's a lot easier than doing it in a tub, or that's why I'm doing the same thing for my mushrooms. I'm growing them in the bags. They're injection sealer ports. I'm not going to do the whole open the bag and expose it. I'm just going to cook it off, seal it right away before even opening the bag of any sort, and injecting it and letting it do its thing, because it gives it a 99.9% success rate. So that's the same thing I'm going to do with my jars and everything else I've been doing. So stay tuned. I appreciate everybody liking, following, sharing, and if you got questions, let me know. If you have some answers for me, or maybe some tips from your own thing, let me know. I'm just trying to start my business and make it a home business as I still go to work and do my 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully turn this into a very good business that will carry me in the future and turn into something bigger I could call it a success, if you will. So thank you for watching, thank you for staying tuned, and until the next video, I'll see you guys later.